What is up, everybody? Welcome to Gamers in the Attic, and we are never starting late again. That's right, we're starting 1 minute early from now on. How's it going, everyone? My name is Daynen. We are playing Minecraft today. We are back at it at the Krispy Kreme, and we're going to be creating the perfect village. And as the title has suggested, we are going to ignore the ancient city below our village. So we're not going there. That's a terrible place, and it's not gonna happen, unless of course it does on accident, but we'll see. We are early, hungry Canadian. Yes, thank you. Plasma's here, and Mark's here, and that's who we got at the moment. But the lore, what lore? The lore in the ancient city? There's no lore that I care about with the ancient city. No. That sounds ridiculous. Anyway, let me get the game started. You guys, really quick, it looks like most, if not everybody who's here at the moment is a patron, but just so, I'll probably end up sharing this a couple times. But let's go ahead and take a look at a little thing that we did yesterday. Yesterday, I decided to do a live stream, mainly because I just wanted to play because I was bored last night. But we decided to do a patron live stream that we'll start doing on a weekly basis. That's exclusively for patrons that they get to watch and also join in on Discord and stuff, which they did, and it was super fun. And they get their own build, which this is a work in progress. It's going to take a while to do, so we'll be working on this, but we're creating something really awesome over here, and it will be dedicated to the patrons. If you guys want to participate in those live streams, you can go to patreon.com/gamersintheattic, and all patrons, all tiers will be able to see that. So it helps out the channel a ton, and it's some fun bonus hanging out time. Cap, Neckbeard, and Plasma helped a ton with this specific build so far. So the lore is that the perfect village is above the perfect ancient city. Well, I mean, maybe when the perfect village is a little better equipped, it can go down there and handle the perfect ancient city. Until then, we're gonna worry about the perfect village. Ellie's here. What's up? I'm going to quickly, I need some spruce wood so I can finish up this caving house, and then once that's finished, then I think I'm going to start on the iron farm. I think I've decided that I'm going to put my house, my base, somewhere else, and I'll put the iron farm where I originally had intended to put it, which is where the house ended up going. So heard them on the live stream for the first time, and they sound way different than I imagined. Heard them? Oh, like all the patrons? Yeah, it's fun to hear people for the first time and be like, oh, that's what you sound like. Which usually when I have phone calls with people, like business phone calls, because I'm a business owner, they don't imagine this, principally the hair. And they usually think I'm older, and so then they see this young mid-20s guy with long hair, and they're like, are you Daynen, or do you work for Daynen? And I'm like, nope, that's me. It's always fun, and it kind of hurts my feelings, but it's fun, mostly.
You should start saying that you're his employee, Jeremy.
That's true, I could start just saying that I'm a different person. Yeah, Plasma and Cap Neckbeard, okay. Daynen, you're almost in your late 20s. Almost. 27 is still mid. 28, though, that's late. Early is 20 to 23. 24 to 27 is mid. And 28 and 29 is late. Jory yawns in agreement. Cap Neckbeard. People never imagine the long hair as a long hair person. See, I didn't think you had long hair. You might have said it before and I forgot, but yeah.
I knew that.
Okay, never mind. Jory knew that, so I knew that too. Oh, shucks. Mark, because I'm 5'2", people tend to think I'm younger than I actually am. Yeah. Same with Jory. People think she's 12, but then she's walking around with 3 children at the grocery store, and they're like, wait, what? By the way, little just tip. If you're at a grocery store and you see a mother walking around, you might think it's nice to be like, you don't look old enough to have 3 children, but just kind of don't, because they've heard it 1,000 times already. Just leave them alone. They don't want to talk to you. They want to get in, buy their groceries, and get out.
Especially if they have the 3 kids.
They don't want you to go, oh my goodness, your kids are so cute. Oh, so polite. Yeah, she knows. She knows. Because again...
Be polite for maybe 20 more minutes.
Because again, yeah, because again, she's heard it 100 times before. And 2, they are on a ticking clock. They're about to expire, and every second she wastes talking to you, she could be spending getting the groceries and getting out. So, just a little pro tip. That's like how, and I don't know if this, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to talk about what I'm going to talk about. I was going to compare it to something that I have actually no knowledge of, so I'm just not going to. There's an Enderman over there, but he's cool, because I didn't say what I was going to say. If I said it, he would have attacked me. He'd have been like, hey, you can't comment on a group of people that you know nothing about. And he would have been right. Daynen is on edge tonight. What? I'm not on edge. I'm on the least amount of edge. No, I threw my back out yesterday, so my back hurts really bad. I can't sit. But unlike Neil, my back pain is not permanent. It's just hopefully for the week, because I have a big shoot this weekend. And I'd like to not be injured for that. So it's going to be a lot of standing and working. Suggestion, don't talk to random people you see in public. Works for me. There you go. How'd you throw your back out? Ellie, it was while I was digging out my pool. If you guys haven't heard that story yet, I'll just summarize. When we bought our house... Oh, hello. When we bought our house, the people who lived here before us, they had a pool that probably was not kept up very well. And so... hold on, I need to get that. Okay. And so instead of dealing with it like adults, they buried it in dirt and gravel.
It was an old woman. It was for her safety.
I think they did it when they decided to sell it. It sounded like it was a cesspool while she lived here.
Okay.
And then her kids, when they decided to sell it, was like, well, it would be easier to just bury it. So they did.
My least favorite thing is running into extroverts in the wild.
Ugh. You extroverts are a piece of work. That's what you are.
I don't have energy for it. I just don't.
Jedediah, are you planning on turning it back into a pool? No, we do not. We are ripping it out because we have too many kids. Too many little kids. Yeah, we've got a big chunk of it.
The pool out.
So, yeah, we have too many kids, and it takes up too much of our backyard. We want a big, grassy backyard, and a pool in the very middle of it kind of isn't cool, so.
I'm terrified of pools.
You or kids? You're terrified of having kids.
Of children around pools.
There you go. Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with pools, and I love the idea of a pool, but I don't love the idea of a pool.
Nope. Maybe when we have, like, grown-up kids and no little kids?
Maybe.
But...
by then, we'll be rich and can afford to just go to pools whenever we want to.
That's true. We'll be rich by then. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. What's worse is like, because they're talking about extroverts. Usually in
Yeah.
the store, I'm running into these old people because they shop at the same time as I do. And like, I understand that they're lonely and don't get to talk to people, but I'm like, I
Boo-hoo.
don't want to be the people that you talk to actually. Especially like with 2, I was like kind of putting up with it, but now that I have 3, I'm like, I gotta go.
You're not the
I
only
am
lonely
expiring.
one. You're not the only lonely one, Mildred. Deal with it like the rest of us, quietly.
When Daynen is 80, he'll put in a pool.
I'll be rich before then. Calm down. I'll be rich when I'm 28.
Hungry Canadian. By then, I may be close enough you can drive over for a weekend and use my pool.
I like that.
He's been talking about moving to
Yeah,
Arizona.
he should.
It's a great place. I'm the people they need to talk to. That's my whole job. Yes, Ellie. They need to not talk to me. They need to talk to you. Just
Ellie-
go get your hair done and talk to Ellie.
Ellie cuts old people's hair for a living. That's what she does. And she's really good at it. And they love her.
There are
So-
some old people who regularly go get their hair, like, did
Ow.
or cut. Oh, you don't even have another one?
Oh, that's
What a
alright.
sucker you are.
I'll get more.
What a noob. You don't just have 50 axes on you?
I did, and then I used them all.
50?
No, I had 2.
Should have had like 4.
I know.
That is a good number if you're planning on doing a lot of tree cutting.
I didn't think I'd be doing that much.
Well, it's a dark oak.
It's a spruce.
Is that a spruce?
Yeah.
I was not paying attention.
Silly lady.
I am a silly lady. I'm too nice to leave a conversation and too introverted and social anxiety ridden to keep and enjoy small talk. See,
I get that.
both of those, all of those did apply to me.
Excuse
But
me.
when I was a medical assistant, I had to cut conversations as part of my job. I couldn't just let them keep talking.
Else
So
people
I
would
got
talk
really
forever.
good at like curbing the conversation.
Anyway. do. I need to bring the headphone splitter home so you can listen to all the scary sounds that I listen to. This guy looks sad. Oh, no, never mind. He's fine now.
Staring at a wall. You have to do that sometimes.
You do have to do that sometimes. I'm sorry.
I might need to go do that.
I thought he was sad.
I had to run too many errands today.
I know. Speaking of being all out in the store and stuff, you really did it all today.
I went like 5 different places today.
Yeah, you killed it.
I want to go just lie down forever.
There's
But
a
I have
bed
to
right
like
there.
go clean the house and stuff because I have to do things again tomorrow.
Oh, that's true. You do. Your life is the worst.
I'm struggling.
Ah. I'm so sorry.
I'm the guy that gets stuck listening to someone talk for 30 minutes while going, yeah, uh-huh, oh, wow. And I'm too nervous to say I have to go the fuck away. Yeah.
Also, Star Chance, I see you. Hello. Star Chance is here.
Hello.
He said sup, or he said hello, and then he said sup, guys. Nothing much. How about you, Star?
Wait, we need to Blair Witch it sometime. What?
What? What?
Blair Witch it sometimes? Like Blair Witch.
What are you seeing that?
Hungry Canadian. I'm so
Wait, we need to Blair Witch it sometimes?
Hobbit wife.
That's
yes,
a strange
Leon.
thing. That's a strange thing to say.
No, I'm vaguely aware of the Blair Witch project.
Oh, I am too. It's still a
I
strange
just
thing
don't
to say.
understand how it applies because I forgot what it was applying to.
Yeah, delay and all that.
Well, my brain usually works fast enough to catch up with the delay, but not today. Blair Witching it is you sit in a corner and stare at the wall. Okay.
Oh,
that.
that's funny. Whoa. Whoa! That's okay. You can just stay down there, sir. All right. I did start as well on yesterday's patron exclusive stream. Go to patreon.com/gamersintheattic if you guys want to be a part of that. Every Monday. I did start a tree farm area over here. This may be the only... Yeah, once I get carrots, I'm going to start breeding them. Because as of now, that's going to be my only source of leather.
So
I can't find any cows.
to go.
Okay. It's gonna plant some of these guys over here. These are all of them? Okay, yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you know, I can hear you in my right ear and I can hear you in my shoulder. Because your vibrations are going through. And it's a very strange experience.
You cannot tame a rabbit. Unfortunately.
You can no, but you can make them breed.
Can you?
I think so with
I
carrots.
don't think so. I think that's taming.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
I always thought you could, but yeah.
I don't know. I know you can't tame them.
Yeah, I know you can't do that. Let me see.
I have all of the yawns. I need to go figure out what I need to do.
Okay. I'll be right here. Oh, look at that little kid. He's running around. Okay. So we got that taken care of. Let me go pick up any of the other saplings that fell. Oh, yeah. Do you want the rest of it?
I think it's melted. No.
Okay. I offered. There's a melted milkshake over there that's mine, but I offered it to Jory. She rudely said no. She rejected it. I don't know why. It's going to melt in your stomach anyway, right? Okay. That's good. That's good. Plenty of saplings to go around. And we'll expand that tree farm considerably so. Okay. We're going to need to figure out something to do with all these villagers, which I am going to need 12 of them for this iron farm that I'm going to put right over here. For that iron farm, though, I'm going to need some materials. Let's see what we got. Also, I did some organizing. Let's see. Okie dokie. Actually, let me put everything back first so I don't have to. Okay. Oak, birch, that, dark oak. What are you doing?
I'm, never mind.
Oh, she's making the TikTok sounds.
You got it.
I have a weird wife. Love her to death, but boy, is she weird.
I'm broken.
She's weird. That's fine, though.
I'm broken.
All right. Rabbits can't be tamed, but can be bred. It's best to lock them in a cage / pit they can't jump out of. Same for goats. Okay, that's what I thought. I knew you couldn't tame them, but I where am I centered in this frame? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I knew you couldn't tame them, but breed them. I knew you thought you could. Alrighty. So let's get some building blocks, which I am going to get all of these. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's good for now. Let's start there. All right, so there's this build that I have been doing on like private worlds and stuff for a bit, and I like. So let's do it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it right here. I might move it just a smidge that way, but what?
You wear boots because you want to look country. I wear them because I can't tie my shoes. We are not the same.
You guys couldn't hear that. You wear boots because you're country. I wear boots because I can't tie my shoes.
You
We're
wear
not.
boots because you want to look country.
Oh, because you want to look country. I wear boots because I can't tie my shoes. We are not the same. All right, bed. You've been great. Time to move, though. Alrighty. Internet is slowing down on Leon's end. No. Did she just say I'm pregnant? No. She said something about I don't know. I don't know what she said at the point that you heard.
Yes.
Actually, I think I'll add the... You know what? I'm going to do something cooler there. Just slow down. Okay. I'm not going to do something cooler there, though. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so there's going to be hoppers right here. Space right there. Signs right here. And then... Actually, I just need 30 ups, actually. I don't need to worry about this quite as much. So, let me go get some... How confident am I? No, I'm not that confident. Let me go get some sticks to make into ladders. I was going to say, I could make some way to jump down, but I'm not going to do that. I don't have that kind of confidence. Actually, I have a feeling I'm not going to be using any dark oak for a while, but I'm going to have a lot of wood because dark oaks make a lot of wood. It's been a long night. How are you guys doing? I thought her to say that I broke it. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. It'd be really funny if she just announced being pregnant like that, though. That would be pretty funny. But though a fourth kid at this point, the specialness it's different after a while. So yeah, once you have so many kids, armed with torches and a potato, nothing can stop Daynen. Darn straight, Jedediah. Thank you. I want some proper high quality leather pirate boots. That's why I have some. I've been collecting like costumes and stuff, and I actually accidentally collected. I collected a lot of like boots, like pirate boots on accident. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's do this. Hold on, actually. I know I just went up there. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, that should be good. I feel like this isn't close enough. I mean, I think it would be I would be traumatized and not be, and I'm not involved at all. Oh, about the pregnancy thing. I want to start a real life potato garden. I do too, actually. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, if/when there's another one, you should think of the funniest way to announce it. That would be pretty funny, actually. And Gufron's here. Which means one thing, and I think some of you guys know what that means. That means it is time for everybody's favorite segment of the show. I know everything. Ask me anything. That's right. The segment of the show where you get to ask me any question you'd like and get the definitive answer once and for all. Gufron starts us out tonight with a fun question. What is your favorite mythological animal? My favorite mythological animal has always been a phoenix. I just think they're really rad. But if I had to pick a second mythological animal, I would probably say I'd probably have to say zebras. 'Cause there's no way those are actually real, right? I've never seen one that I can think of. And even if you have seen one, if you're like, oh no, I saw a zebra, that's just a donkey with paint on it. You're not fooling me. What's your guys' favorite mythical animal? Idaho has entered the live chat. It's funny. Well, now I need to see them, Daynen. Maybe put some in Discord. See the boots. I'll find some. Neil's here. Let's see. James Turnip. Yarg, I came for ye bawty. That'd be treasure, you know. Bawty. I don't think I've ever heard bawty meaning treasure, but right there. Yarg, I came for ye bawty. I know it's a typo, but I'm gonna milk it because
Why are you making
I'm not
fun
very
of him?
because I'm not very funny, and
not
it's
very
easier to put other people on the spot. This is the segment I live for. If you were forced to dance until the sun comes out, which dance are you doing? I'm doing that one dance where you tap your foot and you kind of like. I'm doing this.
Like the background characters be doing.
Yeah, like the background characters, except they'd be like, "Oh, we can hear snapping. Can we kill that?" And I'd go. And then after a while, I'd switch. And I'd, do this every once in a while.
Hobbit wife no have stool. Also sometimes Hobbit wife slouch.
Sometimes Hobbit wife has bad posture, but usually she just slouch. Well, you guys made me lose track of how tall this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 9. 9.
9.
I guess I could just do this. 12.
Could you? No. Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna jump.
15. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was gonna do like a thing with the materials, so. But that's 15.
You could have used the ladder.
Yeah,
There was a ladder!
that's okay. Who needs ankles?
What is your opinion of Phoenix AZ?
It's the best top 10 city in population in the world or country or whatever it is. But compared to Mesa, it's pretty grimy. It ain't the best.
Also, they said that your dance wasn't a dance specifically.
Google what a
Over
dance
Canadian.
is. Google what is a dance, and then paste it in the chat so I can tell you why you're probably right.
Star Chance wants to know what you are making. He has been half paying attention, as have I. I don't know what you're making.
I'm making an iron farm. I need to go 30 blocks high.
How was your day today? Was it a SpongeBob type day or a Squidward type day?
I think it's if you've seen that episode where Squidward throws his back out, but before SpongeBob helps him, it's been that kind of day.
Captain Neckbeard would like to know, what is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and do you like the ride at Disney?
The first one, because that's the only right answer.
All right.
And if you're asking favorite, I think the first 3 are fine. I think the first 3 are good. Sorry. I think that by the way, I'm at 18 now. And this is
Maybe you just said
21.
There. Doot, doot, doot.
And then yes, I do like the ride. We brought our girls to Disneyland this year, and I was like, they might like the teacups ride, they might like the Dumbo ride, and all that kind of stuff. But I was like, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, like it has some drops and it's kind of scary. I don't know if they'll like it so much. That was easily their favorite ride. They loved that ride. They were like, can we go on the water slide ride again? The one with the pirates? Yeah. Okay.
I'm so glad zombies are too dumb to use a ladder.
Me too. Okay, that was
Julianne has entered
24.
the chat.
Oh no!
Disney!
24, 27.
Oops. Oh, Corporate Republic of Nick
Hey, it's been a while.
said, oops, I'm 27 minutes late.
That's okay. We were 1 minute early. Doesn't.
You summoned Julianne by mentioning
I
Disney.
did. It was
Very proud of
awesome.
you.
Yeah. By the way, Julianne messaged me in Discord because she's a patron and she's able to private message me. If you guys want to be able to private message any of us, you can go to patreon.com/gamersintheattic. Yeah, I'm just gonna be.
You just plug in like crazy.
I'm gonna plug like crazy. But she was yesterday. She was a part of the patron stream that we did, and that is 28, or was that 20? Shoot, we already got to 28. This is 30 right here. I'll do a count again before I
Officify it.
fishify it. but I mentioned that I enjoy, or I wanted to get into poetry, and Julianne offered to help me with that. So it's very nice of her. Okay.
How did they like Star Wars Land? We did not.
We didn't
really
do
go
Star Wars
there.
Land. Yeah.
There were a lot of places I wish we'd got to, but we just didn't, and we're just like, maybe next time. Oh, hello, Mike. You're so much closer now.
Maybe next time. So yeah, there will be a next time. I don't know when it'll be exactly. Okay, come here. Quit terrorizing
She's
my
currently
dude.
questing in Gondor, so she might not be super present.
She's requesting a Gondor?
Questing in Gondor.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Ellie said, "Yeah, I'm not
4,
allowed to text Daynen
5.
unless I become a patron."
No, she isn't. I haven't answered a text in years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also told my dad that because last year or 2 years ago we had a goal on Patreon where if we met it, Neil and I would cut our hair, and if we met our stretch goal, we would shave our heads. And I mentioned that to my dad, and he's like, "What do I gotta do? Like, how much do you need?" Jono, what's up? Good day, mate. How you doing? I'm doing good. It's a fine Arizona evening. 2, 3, 4, 5 of counting. To make sure that I'm doing this right. 1.
Ellie, there's
2,
only like half
3,
a chance he'll text
4,
back if you're a patron. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm really good at texting back patrons. Wait, no, I didn't text Julianne back, did I? Sorry, Julianne, I did see it. I didn't text you back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You mean message?
What? Yeah, or whatever the word is. Okay, so this is just 4. So let's go back down and let's count. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, we're fine. We got this. We got this.
Are you?
We got this.
Do you?
I was 1 short.
I knew it. I could feel it in my bones.
Your little bones.
My little bones.
No way! Ah! Oh no! I was 3 blocks short.
Said it's a work day. I wasn't expecting an instant reply or anything. No worries.
I know you even said like "Have a happy work day," and I was like, "It does." I'll still respond to you even if it's a work day, Julianne.
And then you forgot.
And then I forgot. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Okay, let's get back to questions if we have any questions. What would your dream house be like? The one I'm living in right now, Gufron, but just a lot better. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on this house.
What do you want to do on this house?
I want to get the pool that's buried in our backyard gone, and then
I want to do that for your birthday.
yeah, I'm gonna have a pool party for my birthday, but it's gonna be a ripping out the pool party. It's gonna be great. And then let's see. I don't actually want too many of these.
What else do you want to do?
You know what? I'll take a full stack. Why the heck not? And then this one, I'm gonna do these guys. Excellent. Let's go.
Excellent.
And then something else. What else are we talking about?
kitchen?
Oh, the kitchen needs to be redone entirely. Yes, thank you. Our master bathroom.
Yeah, and also that wall between the bathroom and the garage
That one.
that you started for some reason, and now
We don't need to worry about that.
It's just sitting. It's just he started removing all of the tiles in the bathroom. I don't know why he started this project. He claims he has a reason. I don't know what it was.
I mean,
But he took off a lot of the tiles in the bathroom and kind of gouged a hole in the wall because we've stopped using the shower a long time ago because it has great water damage. But he poked the wall and it just went.
I mean, I guess no one should be surprised knowing me even just a little bit that's the case. But okay, this needs to be 9 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 6. So 2 on. Okay, 2 additional on each side, because it's already. You get it. Okay, that's fine.
Oh no!
It's okay. I did that on purpose.
I know you did, but it fell.
Yeah, I wanted to catch it if I could, but.
What is your favorite breakfast food?
My favorite
Tapioca
breakfast
and eggs.
food is tapioca. Not tapioca pudding. It's tapioca starch, which is what tapioca pudding is made out of. It's a tapioca starch that you
Make into
make like a
flour.
pancake. which is tasteless, by the way. It has no taste, and it
We had salt.
yeah, it's some salt and stuff, but it doesn't really. And then you make scrambled eggs, and you wrap it in it like a little breakfast burrito. And I would eat that every morning if I could.
It's got a chewier consistency than like a tortilla.
Yeah, and it's less carbs, but probably more starch.
They're pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I don't know that. Did you like them at first, or?
I don't like them when they have a ton of excess on them, so I'll always
Yeah.
rip that off. But otherwise, it's just a carrying mechanism for my eggs, and that's pretty enjoyable.
Good.
I don't know that I enjoyed them the first time, but after that, I was like, oh, you know what? These are pretty great.
Yeah. Actually, I decided I want to put brick there.
Jonah wants to know, what PC do you use?
It was a custom built PC. I got it from it was a custom
Main
built
Gear?
one that I got from Main Gear.
I'm just reading the logo. of
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome.
You're very good at that.
They also have
Good
a
job.
T-shirt.
They
Came
gave me a
with it.
T-shirt for free.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, they were like, "Do you want a T-shirt?" And I was like, "I always want a T-shirt." And they're like, "Okay, what size are you?" And I told them, and they gave it to me. It was super nice.
How far did you get before you threw your back out?
Really far. It's been a long process. It hasn't been. It's not like a weekend sort of thing.
We're digging steps down into the deep end.
Yeah, maybe I'll share a photo or something later.
Probably
But
do that, yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty intense actually.
Julian said spice pancakes are 11 out of 10. I don't know that I have had spice pancakes.
I don't remember why I came down here, but
But
I know I need another
torches?
bucket.
You finished the layer. What do you need now?
A little bit more water.
Wood.
Oh, and I need fence gates.
Daynen, if you could be in any action movie, which one would it be? This is a question from Star Chance.
From Star Chance? Okay, that's good to know because that will change my answer. If I could be in any action movie, and I'm assuming have all the abilities as the action hero, correct? That's what I
Well, just
imagine.
in any action movie.
Oh, well, that's different. Because if I'm just in one, I don't know
I think-
if I could survive. I would pick the easiest one to survive through. But
I don't know if he means. I think he means like you're starring in it or whatever.
So
I don't know.
Am I the main character?
I'm
the main
clarify.
character. I think I'm the main-
I'm seeing this question differently as Daynen.
I think I'm the main character. Okay, what would I want to be the main character of? I think, Fast and Furious might be the one. Not because the movies are good, but because I would be able to drive lots of really cool cars.
Family or whatever.
And family or whatever.
Have you ever met your idol or someone you revere greatly? Asks Gufo.
I have not met Luis Gonzalez yet, winner of the 2001 World Series. But he still lives in Arizona, so there's a very good chance that I will someday. I want to make a movie about him, so
How
There's-
old is he?
he's not like super old.
But how old is he?
He is, I don't know, he's in his 50s maybe.
Can you still use those stairs?
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me just make sure that that's all the source blocks. There it is. Okay, this isn't how it's supposed to be, but maybe when I put everything up, it'll be fine.
Those shaders are nice.
Yeah, they are.
I am going to get a little gaming in before I need to go to sleep.
Well, that's what
Maybe
we're
play
here
some
for.
Monster Hunter. I'm dying.
Yeah, you are. Goodness
World
gracious.
Iceborne. So we'll mostly be lurking for the rest of the stream. Okay, Captain.
Okay, Captain. I'll miss you.
If I could be in any shoe, I would do Double Dare or Figure It Out. Oh, you meant show.
Show, yeah.
If you were like a main character, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if I was a main character, Fast and Furious would be good. Though, that doesn't feel like
Would you rather have 1 liter of slime or 1 liter of oblek dumped on you?
slime. Oobleck, I feel like
the
would be
thing.
way heavy.
We've been over this before. I'm pretty sure oblek would hit you like concrete.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't think I'd want oobleck.
My roommate Bestie had portable stovetop and we would make him sometimes super late at night when studying or when up to no good.
Actually, I just need one of these. Oh.
What is your favorite musical instrument and why?
Saxophone, because that's what I played in high school, and because it's the coolest instrument, and because it's the closest sound to the human voice, and trumpets suck. They do. They do. They do. You don't, but trumpets do.
I'll hit you.
I know you will. You
I'm
just did.
abusing you.
You just did a lot, actually, and that hurt my feelings.
Trumpets are pretty awesome. I play the trumpet. Am I or Gem the best mod? TM. Mod is obviously trademark. Julianne is asking.
Julianne's asking. Gem's not here right now, so you are Julianne. Why would you even feel like you have to ask such a question?
Gem.
Oh my goodness. You shouldn't have to.
Someone get Gem in the chat.
I can't believe you would think that. No, of course. Ah, come back. Come back. I need you. Thank you.
Star chance thing.
LMAO.
No, above.
I plead the fifth.
What?
He pleads the fifth.
Daynen unless.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Unless you put signs to block the water will seek the nearest block to fall down.
That's okay. I already figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, look.
I have not been paying attention.
That's okay. Nobody does.
Here, the answer we took
There
Oh,
you
yes,
go.
Corporate Republic of Nick. It was us who you asked. About the slime or oblek.
Okay, I do need to probably remove all of
Would you rather
these.
be ruled by Nickelodeon or your current government?
Probably my current
I
government.
was gonna say, 'cause I feel like Nickelodeon would become like almost totalitarian.
Depends on what era of Nickelodeon.
That is also true.
The current era, not the current era. There we go. Now we got it.
You can have an unlimited supply of one item for the rest of your life. What is it?
$100 bills.
That's really great. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some water first.
Can you get me some water too?
Yeah.
I'm so thirsty.
Like that for your unlimited supply?
No, I'd rather $100 bills because I can buy water at that point. Okay. All right, we got that going for us. Let's get.
I didn't realize it was almost empty.
Jory, I'm actually about to die. If you like, I might actually perish. You might become a widow here in a minute. Dude, I think I'm doing this right. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out together, won't we? Oops. Alrighty. So then, so we should be good. The problem is I don't have enough iron to actually make the dropper system. So for now, I'll probably just have to like literally scoop it up. But I need to get villagers up there first, and a zombie, and a name tag, which I think I have a name tag. Not there. I do have a name tag. Good. I might need to go caving for some more iron, though, because then I just realized, like, I need an anvil then. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Ask it to stir up drama, or alternatively to soothe my deeply all-consuming fear of rejection and worthlessness. Take your pick.
I made it just the way
Oh,
I
I almost
it,
died.
with 1 pump of chocolate syrup. I joking. Just 2 cups of ice.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Who needs drugs when you just have ice cold water and a pink Stanley? Okay. Favorite president in the 19th century? That's an easy one. Abraham Lincoln. And if, yeah, he was 1860. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. That's
Okay,
good. I'm filling out a calendar with all the birthdays I know of. You can put my birthday in there. I gotta remember when it was, but once I do, I will let you know.
This is a new person.
Who? Efrain Ruiz III. Daynen, what is your favorite arthropod?
Bane of arthropods?
Arthropod. No, that's anthropods.
That's what makes you think of them.
Oh, that's funny. Arthropods.
favorite.
What is an arthropod? Is that a... That's not a spider.
Siri, what's an arthropod?
Is that a sixth-legged? Oh, it's just invertebrates with joint exoskeletons. Oh. Probably. I think a squid counts as an arthropod then. Yeah.
What?
A squid.
No.
No. Oh, shrimp.
Gross.
Shrimp is my favorite arthropod.
Julianne would like to know the weirdest U.S. history fact that you know of.
The weirdest what?
USA
Oh,
history.
I thought that was the weirdest youest fact. Like, of all of the you facts, what's the weirdest and what's the youest? And I would have been like, well, if we want to get into that, you're going to need to get comfy because this is going to be a long one. But that's not what you asked, so let's not get into that. The weirdest USA fact that I know of. Oh, what did I did hear a weird one. Man, what was it? It was bonkers too. It was one of those like the US looked into or like made a
Oh, GLJ, I want to know yours
study
too.
about something. I cannot remember what it was.
Study about what?
Okay, let's hear your weird fact, GLJ. Maybe it'll remind me of mine. As in, I'll just steal yours.
Ellie does want to know the weirdest US fact, though.
No, Ellie, you don't get to know that one. You're going to make fun of me for it. I know it.
While you're waiting, Jedediah wants to know what your favorite breakfast cereal is.
Right now, it's Frosted Flakes. It always changes. Sometimes,
that or
sometimes
Cheerios?
sometimes it's Honey Nut Cheerios. Sometimes it's the off-brand Lucky Charms, the Marshmallow Mateys.
The menace.
Boba's here.
US of Nick. How was it supposed to come out?
Oh, nice. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do this because they could, in theory, get up onto this, huh?
Hungry Canadian. Oh, can I know the weirdest US fact then?
All right.
Hungry Canadian asked.
Let's hear it.
No, US. You.
You want to hear it too?
You.
What is my weirdest US fact? Would it be the time that me and Neil got arrested and held at gunpoint with like 2 helicopters circling around us?
Who is this? They're new.
No, probably not.
Air, Kari,
Kairos. Hi there. I'm just taking a break from making a Minecraft animation in Blender. No way! So is Neil right now. Well, he's my co-host. He's working on
I
a
am not
Minecraft animation
Neil.
in Blender right now as well. What are you working on? I think Neil would love to hear from you. Can't stay long. We have guests over, but I couldn't help but stop by. Aww. Tell your guests to join in. They're welcome. I'm not gonna say no to some guests. You can even say, hey, they're gamers, and they'll be like, I don't want them. But you'd be like, no, but they're like clean. They don't swear. Well, Jory does, but I don't.
I don't usually swear.
On stream.
GLJ dropped his fact.
Okay, cave under Springfield, Missouri are full of former bricks of government cheese put there by the Reagan administration. That is a great one. I love that fact. I've heard that one before. Wait a minute. I have a bunch of... What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? Okay,
The government has since sold the cheese case to Kraft and Velveeta, among other cheese corps. What? Is this for real life?
Yeah. That's why dairy has been put so high on the periodic table,
Oh,
or
that's right.
periodic table,
Periodic table of elements.
on the periodic table of elements. It's the best one. No, the food pyramid was because the government just had so much of it, and they were trying to get rid of it, and people weren't eating very much cheese, so they were like,
I should have just sold it to France. Do you know how much cheese they eat?
That's a good idea.
Why didn't they do that? Maybe they started
Maybe
there and they didn't make a dent.
maybe Ronald Reagan didn't like the French very much.
It's just a small scene for a future video. Specifically, it's a friend putting a music disc in a jukebox.
You should totally send that to us still. I mean, yeah, it's probably smaller, but so is what Neil's working on. But that sounds awesome. Like, for real, you should totally, if you can send it to us on Instagram. Our Instagram is in the comments, or the description. You should totally send it to us, because I would love to see that. Ephraim, hey Daynen, I recently discovered your Halo series, and I've gotten all the way up to the end of ODST long-form videos. I just decided to stop by the stream and ask a question before I headed to bed. Ask away. If it is, do you like Halo? I'm afraid the answer is going to be a big no, but that's fine. What was I doing down here?
The Got Milk ad campaign in the 90s was a government-run campaign. Reagan originally wanted to throw all the cheese into the ocean, you know, for science.
You know, as one does.
Oh, Reagan.
I'm getting like super sidetracked here. Well,
I
not
don't know what you're
sidetracked. I just
doing.
don't know what I'm doing. You know what?
Gotta get along.
I'm thirsty.
Going, guys. Hope you all have a great night. Good night, Boba.
You too, and I'm excited to see all of your friends that are over on the next stream. I don't know why.
Where do you get this confidence?
I only do it with Boba too. Like, he's the all new one that I'm like,
Bring them with you.
bring everyone with you. Your wife? Yep, she better be a patron by tomorrow. Like, I don't know why. And it's only him too. Your kids, they better be addicted to this channel by the time we're done.
Sounds like something Reagan would do. But spells it Reagan, her sister, and not Reagan, the president. Plasmagon. Other than milk, you stated this, by the way. What else is on the periodic table?
Oh, you know, the basics. You got your grains, you got sugar, you got iron.
No.
I think
Snow?
yeah, I think snow's in there somewhere.
Thursday night, maybe? Boba says.
Thursday. Yeah, that's a
You're
good
gonna bring
one.
all your friends on Thursday, Boba?
Woo! Bring them on over. Since you know everything, can you tell me why I'm so tired? Yes, because you probably have ADHD.
Did you also run a lot of errands today?
Did you know, Joy, I found this out
Okay.
yesterday from like TikTok, so I don't know how true it is, but they cited a bunch of stuff. Apparently,
Look at their citations.
no, of course not. They did a screenshot of it. I was like, oh, that's legit. People with 96% of people with ADHD have a offset timetable, which basically means that if you have ADHD, the way your brain works, one side effect, or not a side effect, but just an additional thing in addition to your ADHD, means that you have an impulse to stay up later and to stay asleep later. And it's not because you're lazy. It's not because you like to play video games. It's not like anything like that. It's just your brain sees the sun go down, and that doesn't tell it to go to sleep for like an extra handful of hours than it does other people's. So you naturally, and then the sun coming up doesn't tell your brain it's time to wake up until it's been up for a while. So, and that's true for 96% of people with ADHD. So, Jono, you probably have ADHD. That's a guess. If you don't have ADHD, then maybe not.
We're losing a question.
Yeah, Ephraim, since you mentioned shrimp, roasted tarantula is described to have a shrimp-like taste. As for my question, what is your favorite low brass instrument? My favorite low brass instrument, I appreciate an instrument that breaks the norms, you know, that breaks conventions. And whenever every instrument in the whole world is like, here are all the strings. Pluck the strings, hit the strings, you know, press certain strings down in a certain order, makes a note. Here's a bunch of buttons, push the buttons, makes a note. Even on trumpet, 3 buttons, it makes a note, right? But then you have, you know what? Take this big old slide and just wing it until it sounds right. And just memorize that. There's no clips. There's no like locks. You just have to figure it out. I can't help but appreciate the trombone and those who play the trombone for their ability to do it. I can't think of another instrument that's like that exactly. Most brass instruments,
they have to lip it right. They have to get the
because then they have
the
because all brass instruments you have to. It's all in the mouth as well. But
sure.
But with that one, it goes an extra step. So I would have to say definitely the trombone. Well, I can go to bed by 9 p.m. and wake up by 5 a.m. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really tired right now. Oh, well, then what'd you do today? That's probably what it is.
When you sound like a sound.
Well, I have ADHD, and that describes me perfectly. Yeah. So, of course, that might just be an example of like,
Ellie
do you
Reagan
get
changed our tickets?
But that might also just be an example of like, do you get sad sometimes? Well, that means you are autistic, and it's like, oh my gosh,
That's me.
that's totally me. So I'm not taking it fully on the word of that stranger,
I'm
but
saying I have ADHD and that describes me.
but it does like it's actually really close. Okay, so I got the top up there built.
Ephron plays the euphonium, but I do admire
euphonium is good.
trombone players
The euphonium
as
is
well
cool.
as the instrument.
Also, I've heard an orchestra of, I know it's not technically an orchestra, but I've heard a band of like 20 trombones playing stuff before, and it is cool. Like if you get like,
Can I tell you the coolest thing?
sure.
When I was in marching band, the trombones would play this thing called suicides, where they are doing this weird action where they are in sync, going like this, and like some of them are ducking, and some of them are swinging over each other's heads. So if they mess up, they will whack each other so hard and potentially, like ruin their instrument too. So
yeah.
there's that. But they play this really cool song while they do it. I have to find a video of it because it's so awesome.
1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
like, that's such a wonderful name for that activity you're doing right now, but okay.
I'm doing something, I promise.
I don't know, is that like something that other schools do too?
I
Where they
haven't
do
heard. Well,
Juliana's like, OMG, yes.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff.
I was gonna
Golly,
say, it couldn't have just been our school, but I just remember being like in total awe of the trombones whenever they did that, because they would do it at like all the football games
1.
back in ye old marching band days.
Okay, I don't know if this is correct, and I'm about to drown. Yeah. I didn't realize how dehydrated I was.
Yeah. And also our drum line had this thing where the cheerleaders would hold the kints upside down and they would like play upside down. It was cool.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah.
That's always fun.
Mark, if you're a patron member, do you get to send Daynen funny reels? You do through Discord.
Sometimes Julianne sends me funny things.
Though, yeah.
It makes me happy.
Though, if you follow me on Instagram and you send it, like, I might not see it because Instagram will only show you people that you follow back or whatever, but, I'd probably still see it. Okay, let's actually count this out. I need to be 7 underneath that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, This is the 7th.
Is the water gone and it's just dripping, or is there water up there?
No, there's water up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's like, that's so silly.
Hi
It's
and
just
bye.
dry.
Hey, Jim. I tried to tune into Jim's live stream today, but he had already stopped streaming.
He
so.
live streamed today?
He did live stream today.
What was he live streaming?
Bean game.
Bean game?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is where I want to be.
Brummier.
Okay, this is where I want to be. That's where I want to be. A little bit more. One more.
Jedediah says, Daynen, I must know your favorite cuisine. Brazilian.
Kid cuisine. Oh,
What's it?
what's cuisine mean? 1,
Like, I'm...
2. And this is where this starts. Okay. Tartar sauce.
Jim said, dang, the first time in like 2 years I streamed.
I know.
You
I
missed
got
it.
a notification and everything. I was like, oh dang, I'm gonna go on there. But I was like, or I got an email while I was working and saw it, and then I had to go do stuff, and then by the time I went and checked, you had stopped.
Gage? Hello? It's 9 o'clock apparently. You know what that means?
I have no idea what happened. Okay.
Did you ever pick up ear pills from Fry's?
No, I thought you were gonna pick up my drugs.
You still have some?
Do I still have some?
I don't know.
You're the one who knows. I'm not in there.
You could see. I think you still have some.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do, everybody. Here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna make a buttload of these. Then
Italian, French, Mexican. Okay, I was right. Brazilian.
Brazilian, then. Yeah. But hello, Gage. How's it going? And Ephraim, thanks for being here. And hopefully see you on Thursday when we stream again. You need to expand your vocabulary, dude. I know a whole vocabulary in another language, which is pretty rad if you think about it. Thinking about it is kind of hard though, so don't worry about it. Pardon.
Present. It's
Thanks.
drugs.
Thanks. You're too nice. Okay.
Which Brazilian mission did you serve in again? Asks Jedediah. Fortaleza.
Fortaleza East. Or Fortaleza Leste.
Leste? I feel like you've told me this before.
Leste means east in Portuguese. Okay, let's see if I remember exactly
So chicken
to do this.
Alfredo would be Italian cuisine. I love chicken Alfredo.
Chicken
One
Alfredo's
of my favorite
good.
things to make. Oh, good question. Also, were y'all theater kids?
Who's asking?
Julianne.
Julianne. Okay, well then I'll answer honestly.
Good night, Star Chance.
Good night, Star Chance. Thanks for being here. I did theater.
I was friends with theater kids.
But
My sister was a theater kid.
I never did like drama in high school. So I did theater. I was friends with the theater kids. But like in school, I was never a theater kid. I was a band kid for a year in high school, and then I was the AV club movie nerd guy.
Nerd.
But I knew that I was a nerd, and I didn't really care. Like that was I think after like my sophomore year, I was kind of like these guys are kind of lame. I don't think I care about being liked by all these guys. The only person I really wanted to be liked by was Jake, and he was also a nerd, so it was fine.
And now Jake's your biggest supporter.
And now Jake's like one of our best friends, so I did a good job.
Jedediah has a friend who got back from Lisbon, Portugal.
Oh, nice. My grandparents served a mission in Lisbon.
Leon wants to know, what are school clubs?
Well, it wasn't a club, it was a class. I wasn't cool enough to be in any clubs.
They're like, kind of like extracurriculars almost, where students come together and are like, we want to have a club. where people can join if they want to, and you have to get like a teacher who is okay of like being in charge of your club. And I don't know.
You got it. You did great.
And then you do what the club is for. Like, at my school, there was a ukulele club, and they would bring their ukuleles to school,
Wow.
and they would learn songs together, and it was cool. I did not join it, but
That's kind of
I
fun.
couldn't find Jamin's ukulele.
Okay. I really only need one of these to get started, and then I can,
Did Daynen have glasses in high school? No.
He did
but
not.
He did wear a fedora.
worse. Yeah. Yeah, I did. We don't need to worry about that right now.
Da-da-da-da-da. So I guess the question is for both Daynen and Jory, band kid or kid in band? What?
I don't know that I was ever a band kid, because all the band kids hated me.
I
Like
was a band kid.
they none of them liked me. A
Until
big
I
reason
left.
for that was because there were a lot of this was like already kind of a while ago. It's already a lot different, but there were a lot of kids in my band class and in band in general who were very loud and proud out of the closet, you know. And I was very loud and proud Mormon. I didn't have a problem with it, nor do a lot of Mormons. Some do, but you know, I had no issue with that. But they thought I did, and so they were very. They didn't like me very much, and told me that was why they didn't like me. And so I didn't. Nobody really liked me. Also, I was very weird. I was like one of those guys who would be like. There'd be one of those, what's it called? The xylophones made out of metal, the Glockenstein or whatever.
Glockenspiel?
That, and me and my friend would be like next to each other, or not next to each other. We'd be standing across the room from each other, and I'd be standing next to the Glockenspiel, and we'd have bottle caps, and we flick them at each other really hard. Like we got it really good. Like it was like it would pelt, like it would leave like big bruises if it got you. And everybody hated us because we were using their band room for like a sport game that wasn't really a sport, and they all wanted to just practice their instruments.
I feel like that's what a band kid is. You went to the wrong school.
Would I have been cooler at your school?
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
I probably would have been cooler at Neil's school. Most of my friends came from Neil's school. Or were homeschooled.
Friends with weirdos.
I was friends with some pretty weird people, yeah.
Yeah, I was a band kid until I decided to quit band, and then the band kids were very mean to me.
Oh, was that when they got mean to you and you left?
Yes,
Oh.
I quit marching band right before the season started because my mental health was not great. So I decided to quit marching band, and then people were very mean to me. I thought you were gonna say the only person you cared to be liked by was Jesus, not James. He said
Jake.
Jake, not James.
Yeah, Jakey. Annoying
Jakey.
space. Yeah.
I founded the debate club at my high school. That's really cool.
Nice. That is really cool.
There were people who were really into the debate club at my school. My brother at one point was one of them, and he went to like semifinals or something. Like,
Didn't that
but
cause a lot of strife
he
between
did,
his
like-
mom and you,
well-
or his mom and him?
Debate did cause some stripes. It was kind of cool that he got to go to like the whatever, because he got to go. Oh, I don't even remember where it was. Probably somewhere in the east. I don't know.
New York or something
No,
not as
I
cool
don't
as
think
that,
it was
but
New York, but I think it was somewhere over there. Daynen, is your favorite apostle? Who is your favorite apostle church president?
probably Boyd K. Packer, if you know your Mormon leaders, Boyd K. Packer, because he sounded like this. Not because he had cancer or anything, but just because he was really old. And it was always really... And And yeah, it's okay. He's dead
You
now.
need to go to bed.
It's okay.
You need to go to bed.
What? He did. He sounded just like that.
Jill J, did I ever bother to mention I moved back in June? Where did you go again?
GLJ moved back in June. Where did you move to? Also, what was I doing again?
I don't know.
I need some trapdoors. I
Yes,
have
Julianne,
some.
marching band kids are a whole other level of weird. And I did that for a whole year. But I gotta be in the Macy's Day.
Did you guys hear that? You didn't hear that, right? That would have been embarrassing.
That was very embarrassing.
Ah, it hurt my
I
back.
gotta be in the Macy's Day Parade, so that was pretty cool.
She did.
I'm still angry about the fact that someone stole my pin, though.
Yeah, she had a pin and
It
everything.
was probably one of the band moms, and I'm angry.
Yeah. Troy got gypped. Cage! This is where the fun begins.
When your high school and Neil's high school football teams played, did you hang out with Neil at the games? I don't think either of you would have gone to the games. Did you?
I went to
football games?
yeah, I'd go to football games. I don't know that Neil and I ever went to a football game though.
I don't know that your schools would have played each other, especially then, because they mostly just would play the schools that were close to them.
And my school was like one of the best in the state, so they actually were.
They also might have been on different.
Cheapers creepers.
Sorry, was I too close?
No.
They might have been on different levels.
Don't do it. I don't want to. I want to. I'm looking at you. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I love you too. Neil never went to a single
25
game.
miles south of my home. Oh, that's right. Across the state line into Kansas, where I went to high school and currently work. And now you're back. I remember seeing something about you moving back and then getting your computer set up and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Neil says he never went to a single game.
No, he did not.
Julianne, you're going to bed.
Dude. That's
All
fine.
right,
That's
now
probably
that our
good.
tornado watch has ended, I'm off to bed. Good night, guys. Buddy, what are you doing?
So, one necessity of an iron farm
Okay.
is that you have to trap some villagers. Which I will do because it's for the greater good. But I'm going to give them a nice home.
What?
So,
What? What are you trying to tell me? What do you need? Go ahead.
gee whiz, what the heck is happening? You invited this.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Now John's like, whoa, what's happening over there?
I'm okay. I just.
Doria's invited the large dog to do. Yeah, never mind. She's showing affection to the large animal. Alrighty, let's. Oh, he wants food. That's what it is. Selfish. That's pretty selfish of him. There we are. And then that'll go up one. That'll go up one. And then, nope, not a slab. I need trapdoors here. Because I'm going to need to trick a zombie to fall in there. Like that. He'll fall in. Fall into there. I'll name tag him. And then we'll be good to go. Not that side. Ow. That's fine. Okay. I heard the sneeze.
I'm not 100% convinced that's what he wanted, but like, he went into his cage and then just looked at me.
Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah.
But then he didn't immediately start eating when I set the food down, so maybe he just didn't want me in there while he was eating.
He was like, can you give me some privacy, please?
I think he has a hard time when I look at him while he's eating.
You know, he might actually, because he doesn't really eat when I look at him either, now that I think about
He
it.
gets a bit skittish whenever I look at him and when
Yeah.
he is eating. He's kind of like that.
Yeah. Who is my favorite author? Dr. Seuss, obviously. best author in the world.
Really like
Like
that
who's
Rick
gonna who's
guy.
gonna argue who's gonna argue that one? Please don't argue it. I don't
I'm
want
not
to.
gonna argue with
Thank you.
I could if I wanted.
No, don't do it.
But
Like don't.
I'm mental.
Okay, I think this actually needs to stay open. I don't remember
Did you ever
though.
find your AirPods?
No. I haven't looked for them though.
Did you look in the truck?
No.
Like I told you.
No,
to?
I will at some point though, probably.
When did you last have them?
I don't know. That's okay. I'll
Did
find
you
them
have
later.
them on your phone call?
Do you want them?
I
Are you?
kinda
Is
do.
that why you're
I kinda
asking?
do, yeah.
Is that why I'm getting hounded all of a sudden?
Yes.
Wow.
Just thinking about using them. But I can't because you lost them.
No, I want you to be here with me.
I need to clean the house.
Housework is not.
I
It's
have
just gonna get.
people
It's
over
just gonna
tomorrow.
get dirty again.
I know it is, and I'm upset about that, but it's gonna happen.
Wait a minute.
What is your favorite who is your favorite doctor?
Tenet. It's not a hot take, I know, but it's true. Yeah, I can't really go wrong with Tenet. Oops. I have not seen the new specials though. I need to. That he's in. Okay, before I do the whole roof, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I'm gonna have to put like buttons on top of this so that it doesn't... Oh, I can do that right now. So that nothing else can spawn on there. Specifically an iron golem. A very overzealous iron golem. Okie dokie. What's your favorite doctor? Yeah, I was just thinking of any random question to ask Daynen. Let's see. We can go ahead and take a break if you guys would like from the... Actually, let me throw a torch right here just to be like, yeah, there, see? A little bit of light. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a break from the Tenet, not Tenet. I do really like Tenet, the movie, but Tenet as in David. Did you just take some medicine or something? I heard you screech or something in the other room.
Water.
Oh,
And
water
John,
can
like,
do that.
spat his ice cube out as soon as I did that. Like, what?
Do, 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 do,
Water
do, do.
refilled.
Thank you. You're so kind. Daynen, you should do Scooby-Doo short film with you as Shaggy, Neil as Fred, Ellie as Velma, and Jory as Daphne, and Owen as Scooby. You know, I don't hate that idea. Jeremy Biggs says, it's Ellie. That's a weird thing for my dad to say. I'm making Dad watch, so don't say anything you don't want him to hear. Well, Dad, that is a very weird comment for you to leave on my live stream. A weird way to start a live stream, but... Why are you making him watch? What did he do to you?
Rank the following: Mesa, Gilbert, Queen Creek, Snowflake, Tempe.
Mesa, Snowflake.
That's also how I would do that.
Yep. Queen Creek is nice, but it's really far. Tempe, Gilbert, because Gilbert sucks.
I kind of like things in Gilbert.
I do
though.
too, but I can't get over the, hi, welcome to Gilbert.
Who says that?
Everybody in Gilbert.
Okay.
Gilbert is, those are all
What?
towns. Those are all towns near Mesa, where we live. And
Oh,
they
did you turn
are
on
all
the
lame.
TV?
Oh, it's on the TV. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Corporate Republic.
What's up?
He's back.
He's back. Does that mean you can see the chat, or can you not see the chat? Because that's the best part of this.
I mean, you can see it on the TV.
Oh, you can? Okay,
if you
cool.
allow it.
Right
Let's
on.
Make it go away.
Okay, so there is that so
Yeah. Are
far.
they all Mickey Mouse
Are they all Mickey Mouse?
in Gilbert?
Oh, yeah. Pretty much. If Mickey Mouse had dyed his hair blonde and had immense plastic surgery, yeah.
Corporate Republic of Nick. My mom is gonna pour slime on me this summer.
Nice.
I'm so hyped.
Nice. Take pictures. Take video. Hello, Mr. Biggs / Ellie.
I sleep. Is your heating pad on you?
It is on me. I don't know if it's on anymore. It doesn't feel like it's on.
No.
There we go. Let's turn that sucker
Your
on.
back is cold.
I have a heating pad attached to my back right now because my back hurts. Mr. Big says hi, Jedediah. Oh, I just got a picture from Ellie. Aw, she is watching for real life.
In real life.
Yeah.
You can see on the side there.
Okay, so I need to get some beds up there. That's what the next thing I need to do is.
The comments.
Oh, good. Okay, great. All right, let me make 3 beds. Go shove them up there.
Mr. Biggs is totally down for bullying his son.
So is Mr. Oh, I see. Yeah. He couldn't bully me even if he wanted to because I've already been bullied by everyone else so much that I'm immune to it now.
Uh-huh.
So. Alrighty.
I like Tempe better than Santan.
I don't know if I like Tempe better than Santan. Santan's nice. It's just really far.
Oh, but for going to a movie, I like Tempe better than Santan.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
just don't want to drive that far.
yeah. All right, I get that.
Tempe's slightly closer and less dark. I understand Tempe more than I understand Santan.
Hold on. I think this is actually supposed to be one lower. I think.
Your dad says he loves bullying Daynen.
No, he doesn't. He loves me. I just literally
Oh,
put
it's
those.
probably Ellie typing.
I actually just put those in the exact same spot. Let me try that one more time. Though that doesn't completely feel right, but
Leon, I'm just willing to hunt you down in Halo wearing a flood suit.
I know you are. Strange thing.
That could be fun.
I don't think it would. I think it would be not fun, actually.
I was in band with Hunter Cook for a short amount of time. I think it was in junior high. And then
Alrighty.
he was in a different band than me in high school. I don't know if he can hear that. Probably not.
Oh yeah, you need to speak up a smidge.
I'm getting up.
Oh, ow.
Alright. I'm here.
Hi.
Yes, Jedediah, I was in band with Hunter Cook for a hot minute. I think it was a summer band that I was technically in band with him. I don't know that we were in band at the same time. Or in the same band at any other time. Well, we went to the same school.
That's
Jono
cool.
Photography is back!
Hey-yo!
If you sleep in a bed in the nether, it will explode. Yes,
Yes,
thank
it
you,
will.
Corporate Republic of Nick.
Yes, it will.
He served part of his mission in my ward. Oh yeah, I remember you telling us that. That's pretty cool. Captain Neckbeard, I thought he already left.
No, he's always been here.
I'm going to head out for the night. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for
Night.
being here. You're awesome. Okay, got my staircase.
I'm gonna go look in your truck
Okay,
for your AirPods.
okay. I think my AirPods might be in there. We'll see. I don't think they are.
I'm gonna find out.
I don't think they are, but
Well,
Jory thinks they
Look
are.
in your pockets.
They're not in my pockets.
Check again.
Okay. I'm checking. All right, I need 3 of these guys, but I really only want 3. One. And they can't have jobs. I don't want employed ones. Nope, no, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Back up. Back off.
No. I just remembered it's very cold.
Ugh. Fine. Go in. I'll find somebody else.
I need a jacket. Let's go.
No, no. Crime evidently. Okay. Let's get the one. We'll get this figured out. We got this, fellas. He's like, oh, shucks. What happened? No, not you. No, not you. Though it looks like you're a novice. I might be fine with you if you wanted it. Let me see. Do you have any... Oh, you're a toolsmith, dude. Can't have that. Ow. Is this guy anything? No, he's not. Good. Oh, great. Now what do we do? Here. You go to sleep right... For crying out loud. You guys are tricky. Who's gonna... Okay, fine. You. Do it. Whatever. I don't care. We're gonna move beds. Okay, you're a novice. That's fine. Though... Okay, here we go. This is the game we play, everybody. Welcome to Minecraft. Moving people around, deciding who you're going to torture for the rest of eternity. Let's see. By a mob called Slime and it drops slime balls. Yeah. Daynen, favorite chalky milk? Besides Jory's. Jory doesn't make very good chocolate milk. She's not in here. I have to be the one to make it. She doesn't make it chocolatey enough. And then sometimes she tries to make it extra chocolatey, and then it's just too chocolatey. There is a balance that has to be found there. It's very important. Oh, shucks.
I didn't
One of my dudes got converted, it looks like.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a little. Anyway, to answer your question, Hershey's chocolate syrup is the best. All right, fellas, over here. Are you good?
Yeah. Just gotta do that every once in a while.
Okay.
It's the Mario Kart thing.
Watch out, Daynen. You have a hooded thug behind you. I do, actually, don't I? Alrighty, boys. Up here.
Kate says the best chalky milk I've had is Kroger brand.
Kroger brand?
You do like the...
Oh, he's going straight for it. That's my man right there.
Oh.
Okay, I want that guy to stay there. I don't want him to be one of my guys that ends up being tortured for the rest of eternity because I actually like his job. Okay, are you just going to go for it too? Dude, yes! And then this guy's a novice. I don't care.
I'm gonna go pack up
Hot
for work.
dog.
It's very cold right now, so I'll try and be back. Goodbye, Leon.
See you, Leon. Thanks for being here.
It's cold here, and
I saw there's like a massive cold wave right now.
so it's like way cold in Canada.
It's way cold everywhere.
I like that.
Yeah, like really cold
I
everywhere.
don't like it when it's cold here.
Me neither.
Makes me
All
upset.
right, I'm gonna sleep here. Kick that guy out of the bed. I gotta send him back into that area.
Try that now. Okay, what? Oh, Kroger brand. Okay. You like the Shamrock one? Chachi milk.
Shamrock is good, yeah. Shamrock is local Arizona, right? I think it is because you don't find it everywhere. I always assumed it was
I thought it was a big corporation.
nationwide.
Just
Well,
Arizona?
it is, but I think it is just Arizona
What do you call
because
cold? I know I asked this last winter. Well, right now, the high is 50-something and the low is 30-something, and I hate it.
it's terrible. It's 43 degrees at the moment.
I make
And,
my
yeah,
daughters
awful,
wear 2 pairs
awful.
of pants. They don't get cold.
Yeah, Victoria's like, I want to take my second pants off. It's cold or it's scratchy. I'm like, you're wearing 2 pants? Yeah, take that off. Shoot.
We can take them off inside, but if we're going out and doing stuff, I'm like, you're putting on 2 pants.
All right. So now that I have all my villagers up there, I need to get a Zambi up there and then a name tag. But in order to get a name tag, I have to build an anvil. And in order to build an anvil, you guys see where this is going? I need iron. And I don't think I have enough iron to do that. I don't.
You know where my phone is?
Yeah, it's right here. Jory never knows where her phone is, but it's always somewhere where I know where it is. So it's really fun.
Luckily. Siri, what's the weather like today? It's 55 and the low is 31, and I hate it.
It's awful.
I hate it here.
It's downright awful. So we're going to have to go mining, everybody. Which is awesome. I'm so excited to go mining in this mining game. So let's put everything away.
Is it rain on Thursday?
Oh,
No!
I need it to not rain for a couple days. I have a film shoot soon.
Got a 40% chance right now.
Garbage. Hate that. Okay. I think I got all the stuff that I need. Let me. Where's my food? There's my food. There we go. All right, let's go mining.
The rain seems to be in the early morning of that day.
Okay, I guess. Keep making babies. You guys are doing great. Keep pumping them out. They're so good at that. Alrighty. I'm gonna take my horse through the road-town road. I'm gonna mine till I can't no more. Did you see what I did there? Oh no! Look at that. He didn't hit me once. Okay, so this is a big old circle. That's fine. Emeralds. Rich. Whoa, there's a lot of emeralds over here. Whoa, I have a grass block? I should actually hold on to that. That's cool. May be useful. I will eventually come back for all this coal. Eventually. I don't know when. But I will. I promise. Okay. Little circle in and about. I probably won't come back for the copper, though. Because nobody wants copper. Alright, fine. I'll get it. Fahrenheit is an inferior form of temperature. Last I checked, it's all the same form of temperature. One is just called a different name. But Fahrenheit is harder to spell, so that's fair. Though I heard a comedian or somebody talking about how it's like, Fahrenheit actually makes a lot of sense because it's like, how hot is it? Well, it's 80 degrees. Okay, it's 80% hot. That makes sense. How hot is it? 100 degrees. It's 100% hot. Like, that's all the way hot. And then it's like, how hot is it? It's 120 degrees. That's 120% hot. That is beyond how hot it should be. That like that feels right to me. And then, you know, it's 40 degrees. It's 40% hot. That's actually not very hot at all. And then,
Medium?
I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up. Maybe I'm making this all up right now.
Medium.
This is all pretty original, is what this is.
I know.
And yeah, 0 degrees, 0% hot.
0% hot.
And that all kind of just feels about right. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say there's probably nothing down there. Oh, there might be something up there, though.
Whoopies. That is correct, but smart Canadians can convert when speaking to Americans who never learned how to... Ah! Don't spook me like that, man.
Sorry. I heard the skeleton. I didn't.
Murder him.
Aha.
Aha!
Sucker. And he fell down the hole. I think a dog is doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Getting into the trash.
Oh, he already was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Press F to pay respects to Fahrenheit. Oh, there's the spider. I thought I heard you, buddy. Hey. Oh, that guy didn't do anything to defend himself. Now I kind of feel bad. Ugh, man, so many of these skeletons around here. This guy stinks. Come on, shoot. I dare you. Boom, shakalaka. I have... Yes?
Do you remember when I asked you to take out all of the trashes?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you still gonna do that
Of course
today?
I am. Of course I am.
Today?
Of course.
Today?
I can't believe you even have to ask that question.
Today?
Of course I'm going to take them all out.
Today?
Today.
Look me in my eye.
This day.
This today.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I can't believe you wouldn't believe that. It's crazy. Alrighty. Where did that guy come from? It's all lit up in here. Booyah. Okay. Copper was more than fun. Oh, because there's new building blocks, huh? You make trap doors and doors. Redstone revolutionizer.
Can you use it in armor yet?
Oh, the redstone revolutionizer, the copper bulb. I heard about that. I have no idea what that is, though, so I'm excited to learn what it is. What's happening?
I'm putting the comforter on our bed.
Oh, okay.
Very heavy.
I can hear her doing something and making a lot of noises, throwing noises, and it spooks me.
What about it?
Frightens me greatly. Alrighty, let's finally figure out what's in here. Emeralds, that's what's in here. Da, 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 da. Ow, garbage. Well, I guess I can always trade coal for emeralds, huh? Who needs iron? I do. Jono, thanks for being here. Mate. See you next time. Jono, you just joined. Alrighty, let's see what lies ahead of us here. Oh dear.
No.
We just went in a big circle and that guy's stuck. How did he get up there? Huh. Oh well. He'll be fine probably. What does the copper bulb do exactly? Plasma. So I've seen pictures of it, and I've seen like video thumbnails where they're like, "Check this out, this is gonna be awesome," but I never click on it because I'm always like, "That doesn't look like a real thing. That looks like something that somebody pretended was a real thing." Which I guess is how all real things start, but still. Is there anything in this one? No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Troy wants to throw a thing away, and she's like, "Do you think the girls will notice if this thing just disappears?" And I'm gonna say no is my answer. I think she can throw it away. That's the tough decisions that a parent has to make. Sometimes things just gotta go live upstate. For us, it's go live up in Prescott or Snowflake. On the farm. Love you too. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of clay balls here. Just when I thought I was done with the balls, they come back for me. Stop. It's only late for us. There might be children in Australia watching right now. We still have to keep it clean. I don't know that. Also, Jono had to go. What? What? Ellie sent you something? Is it my dad laughing hysterically at all of my jokes? That'd be pretty fun.
It's a German Shepherd jumping up to a trampoline.
Okay.
But there's a net around it, and he just like.
Ah, that's fun. Okay,
so good.
That's better actually.
Oh man.
Hey, finally, some iron. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me secure this area right here. I see you. Okay. Let's go get that iron and then we'll work our way back. Also, I guess I have a guy who will trade for... Is it andesite and diorite? It's two... Ow. It's two things. So I could be just collecting all the diorite in the world.
I have a friend living in Puerto Rico right now, and I'm like, ooh, that's sketchy.
Joy has a friend living in Puerto Rico right now, and she's like, ooh, that's sketchy. Anybody watching from Puerto Rico, by the way, Jory thinks you're sketchy.
No, it's just
I
like
don't.
their healthcare specifically.
Oh, the healthcare.
I'm like,
oh,
I couldn't handle it. I couldn't.
Yeah. Not that they're the same, but the Brazil healthcare system is a little freaky as well. I don't know Puerto Rico or any other country firsthand, but Brazil I do know firsthand because I did have to be treated in quite a few Brazilian healthcare facilities. And it was a fun experience. You know, like any fun experience where you might die.
Fun experience where you might die.
Yeah, it's like an adrenaline rush.
Okay.
Okay. Like right now. Don't hit me. I'm just a boy. Oh, now you're gonna fight, huh? Guess what? I'm gonna fight back. Ow! You hit me. Kind of wish that spider didn't fight me. What is that? Grass? Oh. Opening. Wait, is this the other side of the mountain?
Did you go all the way through?
I think so. Oh, this feels weird. Suppose there's any cows out here? Huh. Strange. All right, well, let's go back. Oh, shoot. Where did my cave entrance go? Okay, there it is. Phew. All right, let's get to gathering resources. Okay, the copper bulb allows for a 1-block T flip-flop redstone build. The T flip-flop got its start way back when the piston was first added to the game in beta 1.7. Okay, I don't get that, but I will watch a video. Okay, yes.
If someone ever intimidates you, remember that they're 70% water. Are you scared of water? Well, you should be. 400,000 people drown per year.
I was gonna say, yeah, probably, actually. Is that snow? Yeah, it's snow. See, I'm like underground in a cave, but I'm still so high up elevation-wise, so there's still just all these weird things that I'll find. But I should be finding a lot of iron, and which I am, and a lot of coal, which I certainly am. And also a lot of like emeralds and stuff, which, I also am. Okie dokie. Light this all up. What's this over here that I saw? Oh, torches. Okay, cool. Oh, I just went in a full circle. Okay, cool. Cool. It's fine with me. Is the child awake for her nightly wake up time? What's up, bruh? / lazy to work? I'm gonna call you bruh though. I think I've already said that. Alrighty. You have an entire gorge to explore. See, that's why I'm like not all that interested in leaving this valley yet. There's so much here still. I will at some point leave, but not leave, but I'll go exploring. The only thing I really need though are like cows, even chickens I can sort of get with like that zombie spawner, because technically you can get like chicken jockeys. Dun 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 dun. Nice. But hey, we're getting all this iron here. This is great. This is good stuff. We'll have to go for now. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a great night. Thank you, Jedediah. You as well. Thanks for being here. Cage, did you say Buddy the Moon is fake? I don't know what prompted that, but you're right. It all goes back to that cheese conspiracy with the government. It's actually just cheese that the government launched into space. My, oh my. Oh, I see where I am. Okay. Because I ran through here and put down a bunch of torches. Okay, let's get all the iron out of here first. I heard that. Oh, a zombie's probably freezing to death. That's good. That's good. Love to see that. I have a quick question for everybody who is watching. If you guys wouldn't mind lending your knowledge. Not your knowledge, but just we have been posting a lot of shorts recently to YouTube, and I was wondering how many of you guys see those, or if maybe you're here right now because you saw those. I just want to know if like they're working, you know. So if you guys have seen one of our shorts from these live streams, could you put just like a Y in the chat for like yes, or just something similar, just to tell me that like it's a good idea to keep making those or not. By the way, if you hear a kid crying in the background, it's my kid, not your kid. She's really crying too. Are you bringing her in here? Oh, she's coming in by herself. One second, everybody. I think a creeper just about killed me. No, I was muted because there was a child crying. Thank you, Neil. I don't know what happened, though. I didn't hear a creeper sound. I just noticed that I was blowing up or something. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Still alive. I should probably eat, though, before another creeper does that. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's figure this out. You guys heard the creeper hiss? Okay. I did not. I totally did not hear the creeper hiss. Okay, I don't know how to tell what is powdered snow and what isn't. So let's just... I know there's like a way, but I'm curious to see if this is on the inside or outside of the... that. Looks like it's on the outside because I can't see anything. That's wild. Which really, I just need cows. I don't know if... I mean, maybe it'd be cool if I could find some other fun stuff outside of the valley that I'm in, but I pretty much have everything I need, at least for the time being. The only thing I really need at the moment is iron, so... Ooh. And not to blow up, so let's not blow up. Da, 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 da. Nice. By the way, what's up, Tanner? How's it going? So not many of you guys have seen the YouTube shorts or anything like that we've been posting. Looks like Hungry Canadian has. Which they're getting views and they're helping to get us subscribers. It's I should probably go to sleep so none of my dudes turn into witches. Boy, this is a long walk. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back. I'll probably have to make a nice walkway through here. This will be a kind of cool project someday. I watched some today. Okay, so Tanner saw some today. Excuse me, I need your bed. Thank you. Falcon has seen the shorts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think they're probably definitely worth doing. And YouTube says, like, to do it. So, like, YouTube's like, yeah, they're meant to help. So, I guess if YouTube's saying to do it, then I probably should. Alrighty. Oh, we got some iron. Look at that. Not too shabby. Let me throw some, yeah, why not? Alrighty. Spaghetti. Whatever. So let that cook, and that might... I think that should be enough for a furnace. I think. I don't know. Let's put everything else away. I think that'll be good to have at some point, but I'm not sure yet. And then let's go trade all of this clay to all of our buddies. We got lots of buddies that will spend a lot of money on that. Right on. All right. Copper built lightning rod will help. I should probably do that. Neil's working on a project right now that I'm super excited for you guys to see. We'll be posting that as a short. Oh, you're my guy. And it's rendering right now, which he still has to do sound design, he was saying, but and depending on how long it takes to render, sounds like it might take a while. Hey, you leveled up. Ah, man, you don't give me anything either. You just take again. Man, I don't like you guys. Nope. Yes. It's crazy how fast they'll take, like, all of these. Like, I'll have a whole inventory of clay. And it's just all gone. Okay, come on, take something. Garbage! I don't want to buy dripstone from you, man. Why on earth would I want to do that? You guys are all lame. Alrighty. Well, we made some money. That's good. You know, if the moon was made of massive meteorites struck Earth when the dinosaur era, does that mean that there's potentially dinosaurs, fossils, and oil on the moon? Don't tell the Americans that, or else they're going to go back to the moon. Get it? I made an American joke. I'm allowed to do that, though, because I'm American. Before all of you start getting offended for your American friends. All right, let's see. Can I... Oh, yes. I don't remember how many blocks I needed. Hold on. But I think I'm good. Yes. Alrighty. Let's make a name tag. And... yeah, we got tons. We're swimming in the iron, baby. Okay, anvil. We can move it later. Let's put it right there. Oh, I got like a ton of levels too. Man, I'm awesome. Okay, guys, what should our first Zambi's name be? Tell us in the comments, in the chat. You guys get to pick. I'm actually going to hold off while you guys come up with ideas. What should our first zombie be named? The one that's going to be going up there, helping us get lots and lots of iron. First Zambi. Let's see how many funnels, hoppers I can make. Oh, nice. I need 9, so booyah. Okay. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious says plasma. Do I have a second on that, or do we have any other ideas? Oh, wait a minute. I need to put the chest down first. There we go. All right, let's go get our lava bucket and place it. Anybody else on a name for our okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Dang it. Just timing it. Hold on. There we go. Boom, yeah. Anything falls in there, they gonna die. And drop their iron right there. Just go right in here to this chest. Sweet. Jake from Iron Farm. That's a good one. Okay, let's get a second on any of these and we'll move forward. Or if anybody has any other ideas. I've always just called them like names of other people from the channel. So like oftentimes I'll call one zombie Neil or Blake. You guys can suggest your own names or names of patrons. So yeah, Tallahassee, that's a good one. Jory's dying in the background. Don't worry about that. She'll be all right. I hope. I really like her. Oh no. Okay. Hungry Canadian volunteers as tribute, so that the zombie will always be hungry. I like that, and he'll also be a Canadian. Are we okay with that? Oh, nice, 60 bone meal. Good, good, good. I'm gonna leave it there for now. What's up, Buster? Okay, so yeah, so if we get a second on that, of course, we're going to be naming villagers, we're going to be naming zombies, we're going to be naming iron golems, why not? So you can name anything. Okay, Tanner seconded Hungry Canadians, so we're going to do that. I'm just going to do Hungry Canadian though, and I'm going to put a space. So I'm going to make it just a little bit. Hungry, am I spelling that right? Hungry Canadian. You guys know, you know imposter syndrome? The like feeling that you don't quite live up to this expectation that others have put on you. And, you know, on paper, everything makes sense. Like, you're a perfect fit. Everything's fine. But for some reason, you can't help but think, like, I just don't, that's not me. That doesn't feel like me. That's how I feel about spelling. Like, obviously, you know, hey, no, of course he can spell. He went through school. He's, you know, he's an adult. And yeah, I know I can spell, but in the back of my mind, every time I'm asked to spell something, I'm always like, is that really how hungry is spelled? Like, it just doesn't look right to me. Does anybody else feel that way? I can read fine. I'm an excellent reader. No crisis there. But spelling, I definitely am not confident in any way. So if there's anybody else out there that feels the same way, oh, you took the water. That's okay. It's your water. Then you know, that's fine. But all right, once it gets darky out, I need to make sure that guy stays away. Actually, he may have spawned because of them, which means I might need to flatten this whole area out or make it unspawnable. All right, well, while we wait for the sun to go down, let's check on our... I'm also going to put this not in here so I don't accidentally, like, put it on a block or something. Bedtime for me. See you later. See ya, GLJ. Thanks for being here. See ya. All right. I think we're pretty much as ready as we're going to be with this. Oh, you know what? I am going to finish splitting this down the middle. I found an issue with the pathfinding, like with the water and stuff. Ow. And so I've decided to just split each section instead of having a one big... Wow, it's lit up all cool like there. That's nice. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully by the time we're done, it will be plenty zombies out. That does mean that I'll have to move all of this a few blocks over, which is fine. Ow. Wait, no, you're fine. This is going to hurt. I clutched it, but it still hurt. Clutched that one too. Ellie, are you still forcing Dad to watch this? I've never felt sorry for my dad, but I just might now if he's still being forced to... If he's still subject to this. Leon's back. Yeah. And better than ever. I'm hurting myself repeatedly. There.
We're watching Cat Fails.
You're watching Cat Fails?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so it's plenty dark out. Let's go ahead and not hurt ourselves too bad. Nice. Oh, that's how you do it. What's up, kid? You'll probably be fine. Okay, there is that iron golem's gonna be a problem. I might need to figure out a way to trap him or something. He is going to murder any zombie that comes near here. Okay, are you stuck, right? You're not getting out of there? Okay, he's not getting out that way. Okay, you're stuck. Okay, good. Okay, Okay, you guys are going to want to move here in a little bit when I bring a zombie over. Let's go looking. Flitting this... Lighted this area up pretty good, though. That's probably not a good thing. Might need to go the other direction or something. Ooh, there's not very many, though. Not very many other directions. Okay. We might have to walk a little bit. Ow. I should probably eat first. I'm going to be dealing with a zombie. There's usually zombies over here. There's a lot of just villagers just... Man, I need to start getting housing figured out for some of these guys. I'm starting to feel a little bad. Okay, a lot of skeletons. I don't want skeletons. So let's just run around until we find a zombie. There's one. So zombies will follow. Skeletons and creepers will forget. They forgive and forget. See, that skeleton already doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, now I only need one zombie. So let's see if this guy can catch up. I'm a little bit nervous about this part. Okay, that zombie's... He's coming, but he's far behind. That's good. That's what we want. We don't want him too close. Run, baby, run! Actually do run, baby. Okay, yeah, come for me. Yeah, there we go. Get distracted, but come this way. Music to my ears. Okay, Hungry Canadian, come on. Or, well, to be named Hungry Canadian. You're not going to use the stairs that I built? Oh, Hungry Canadian is kind of a jerk. In zombie form. Zombie Hungry Canadian is kind of a jerk. Okay, y'all are going to want to move. I woke you up as a courtesy. Don't go that way. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Booyah. Okay, get in that boat. There you go. Hey, it works! Oh, sweet. You're not supposed to spawn here, though. Okay, let's get you name tagged. I can't reach. That's great. How about now? Hungry Canadian. Oh, snap. Okay, I do have to break these and put solid blocks here, or else this will break. Or he'll burn, is what it is. We can't have that. Okay, proper freaking out. That's good. It's okay, guys. It's for the greater good, I promise. Dude, move. Dude, move. I don't want to fall in. There. You can't do anything. I'm sorry. I know you really want to. But that's not for you. That's not your job. Also, I am going to kill you at some point. But you stay there. Actually, you fall down there. Fall down there. It's not going to hurt you that bad, I think. You're made of iron. Go fall. There. Now you can help down there. All right, guys, that's awesome. Okay, that's great. Now I need to finish that build so that they don't spawn there anymore. And then I need to make it so they can't spawn on my little temporary walkway. Oh, I have made a bunch of buttons already. I'll just take those. And I'm gonna need more torches, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. You guys, we are about to start living. Living? We're about to start making that money. Not in real life, obviously. That'd be... See, look, and then he spawned right here. So, yeah. So, it is definitely working. He's going to be spawning regularly. Oh, here comes the zombie, since I have a perfect little stairwell all the way up. I don't need a second zombie right now, nor do I have a second name tag. I do intend to eventually... Yeah, I see he's like, hey, no you don't. Good job. Right. Pretty awesome. Okay, so they will not spawn up here anymore. So let's go ahead and make it so that they can't spawn down here either. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. I do want to be able to, use that stairway still. So I will continue. I'll leave that. But I don't need to get into here anymore. So let me do that. Move, move, move. Just move. Just fall down. Dude, just fall. Just fall down. Ugh, I don't want to fall. But if you fell down, that would be rad. There you go. All right. I'm gonna have to do that for all of these, but for now, it's a good start. Okay, never mind. I actually do want that there. Let's make some more of these. These are obviously temporary. The thing that I'm afraid of is that it's going to spawn iron golems around here. Usually you do this underground or you do this like really up high. So we'll see what happens. I also need to go up to the top and put some buttons on the corners, on the edges. Dude, just break. Thank you. Lest they potentially spawn on the edges here. There we go. This is working, guys. Probably. It actually, I haven't seen one spawn in here yet, so I don't think it actually is at the moment, but it will once I get whatever kinks out of it. Working. So it's not spawning on the roof, so that's great. But it's also not spawning in here, which is not great. Which makes me think that perhaps it is spawning down underneath. Because he's still in there. They're still freaking out. Are you guys freaking out? Yeah, they're freaking out. Which we'll know if they're spawning on the ground if all of a sudden there's just 100 iron golems down here. Which, as of now, there's quite a few iron golems, so that may be what's happening. But let's go ahead and check our chest down here, because there's a chance that we might have some goodies. We don't. Okay, so it's not quite working yet. We'll take all of these, though. Cool. All right, well, yeah. Let me let this guy go. We do want some golems around here. It's good for safety and stuff. Just don't want them killing my bait. Yeah, I'm just not sure where they're spawning. Anyway, alright, well, let's move on. I can't do too much until I can get more name tags. Which I could do if I find more, like, dungeons and stuff. But I can't make them, so. Let's go ahead and see if I can get this, like, little redstone farm thing happening. All I want is to be able to flip a lever and all of those trapdoors open up over here. And then close again. Yeah, all right. So let me see where I would have to place that. If I put it right here, would that be enough? Would that be close enough? Yes, it would. Excellent. Yeah, I know I have a shove. Don't worry about it. Okay, and that does the trick. So, in theory, bonk. Bonk. What are you doing, guy? He's going swimming. Oh, baby. So far, so... Ow. So far, so good. Ow. So far, so good. Ow. So far, so good. I didn't hurt myself that time, did I? Nice. And then I closed it again. Yep, there we go. Okay, I currently have 2 wheat and 13 wheat seeds in my inventory. Let's see how much that got us. My wrist cracks when I do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but... And then I will put hoppers right here eventually when I get the iron necessary. All right, ready? That's a lot. Jeez. What do I get rid of? Oh. So I get a ton. I just need to... I then have to replant everything, which is a bit of a bummer, but... I should probably have, like, a hoe on me so I can fix any spots that are messed up, but... That's alright. Let's go ahead and just clear all this out, too. I don't have the inventory space. What am I doing? Not my smartest move there. Okay. Two wheat and 13 seeds to start. Thank you for writing that down. Which, after I plant everything, then I'll see how many seeds I have, and that'll be the surplus, which really is just my bone meal amount that I'm able to bone meal, but which is important because I do want to be able to have a good, healthy source of bone meal. I'm glad that redstone thing worked. I totally was just like, I know that there's a redstone thing. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I'm building this correctly, but here we go. That's how I passed school, was I just kind of guessed on, like, educated guesses on every single test. And more often than not, I was actually able to get the right answer. But my homework scores were abysmal. Usually just because I didn't do it. It was usually 0 out of 10 or whatever it was. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. What's your guys' school experience? Like, my school experience was I relied heavily on my ability to take tests. I don't have a photographic memory, but I do have like a like I'm able to relate information, or what's the phrase? I'm able to correlate things very well. So so I could remember a question, and then I could remember the first word of the correct answer. And so then when the like they would mix up all the answers on the test, but it didn't matter because I memorized the first word. And more often than not, that worked. I need to fence this off because people keep breaking it. People, when I say people, I mean villagers. You guys aren't breaking it. I'm not mad at you guys for this. All right, there we go. So now let's go back down. I'm not going to hurt myself this time because I built little steps. And they haven't despawned yet. Good. Whew. I broke that. Yep, I know. Golly, really? Okay. It's okay. I got this guy. Let's see how many stacks I put in here. We'll keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whole stacks of seeds, and that's surplus. Okay, and that is everything right there. Okay. So 10 stacks plus 10.5 stacks of wheat seeds plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did we start with? 2 wheat. So 6 plus stacks of wheat from most of one section working. And I expect to do 3. So not bad. I think food isn't going to be a problem. Klutzy, howdy. How you doing? Nice to see you. When I was in high school, I wasn't among the popular kids, but I think they liked me. That's good. No one hated me, that is. That's good. No, there's a lot of people that I think had a lot of like respect from others in school, though they weren't necessarily like popular. I was neither. I had neither respect or popularity, but that's okay. Sometimes I would make a video and people would laugh at it, and I'd be like, yeah. Or sometimes I'd do like a cool thing in After Effects. And I'd be like, check this out. And they'd be like, that's kind of cool. And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, anyway. And I based my whole personality off of that. Actually, okay, this is a true story. This is going to sound like one of those like fake stories that people will tell because it's very weird. When Minecraft first came out, and I was one of the I was among the first group of people to play it back in like 2009 or whenever it was. Son of a gun. Man, I just wanted to farm. Okay, it's fine. We'll make this work. Anyway, I was in the library with my friend, and we were playing Minecraft, as we oft did. And we were in 7th grade, and 2 very attractive 8th grade girls came in to the library and sat on either side of me, and they were like, what is this game you're playing? It looks so cool. Can you... And they flipped their hair back and they're like, can you teach us how to play this game? This looks fun. And I was like, oh, snap. It's finally happening. I'm like, finally, the girls are recognizing how attractive I am. And I'm like, oh, yes, I'd love to. And so I did in great detail, with all the detail of like, like somebody who has got some tism, you know, somebody who probably wasn't, like, in a way that wasn't attractive at all. But I was like, they want to know, I'm going to tell them everything. And I did. And it only occurred to me years later that there probably was a 3rd, maybe a 4th girl off on the other side. Oh, snap. Off to the other side of the library that that dared the other 2 to do that, and we're laughing, probably recording it on their old cell phones, so it wasn't good quality and you couldn't hear anything. But that's probably what happened. But to me, in my 7th grade who hadn't even gone through puberty yet, like, that was crazy. I was the hottest guy in the library for a solid 30 minutes. So that's how long it took me to explain everything to them. Anyway. Anybody else have a fun experience like that? Yeah, I never saw those girls again, by the way. So... And one of them ended up becoming my wife. And now she sits here and makes fun of me while I play still. That's not true. They were both very tall. They were both taller than I was. All right, I'm going to go to bed because apparently I got a zombie horde attacking, and that's bad.
Can you go to real bed?
You want me to go to real bed?
Can.
Oh, yeah. Let me put my wheat away. Yeah. Is your daughter still awake?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fun.
Knuckle it.
Just don't tell your other daughter. I would never. They're just in bed, just snuggling in the bed. For some reason, I would never pull any girls that I was interested in. It was always the ones I wasn't interested that I'd hear about. For some reason, with my Minecraft profile picture. I know. I know, we're always like, I don't get it. Why don't girls find me attractive? It's just like, I tell them all about Minecraft. See, that guy's probably spawning from there. I need to clean this area up. I tell them all the cool tricks with Minecraft. How to build an iron farm, how to do this, how to do that. And they don't. And they're not interested. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. You and me both, Klutzy. My info dumping is my kryptonite. Never really got noticed, so no. Yeah, I have an info dumping problem as well, especially because it's a no one asked sort of thing. Although it's bad when somebody does ask, like out of like real interest, and then I start, and then it's just like, okay, I didn't want to know that bad. Okay, let's start at the top of this actually. I don't know at what point we're gonna need to bring this down, so I'm gonna just kind of go down at a certain rate, and then when iron golems start spawning up there, then I'll know that I did it. I was the weird kid who nobody talked to, but once they did talk to me, I grew on them. I don't blame them, though. I said some dumb stuff. What was worse, someone being generally interested and then not realizing the information dump they started. Oh, yeah. Or someone not wanting to know and you dropping the information anyway. I think it's worse when, to me, I think it's worse when they ask out of genuine curiosity, but they're just wanting the cliff notes. You know, they're not wanting all the info. They just want to know, like, they're just kind of generally interested. And I always feel bad when there's a point where I realize, oh, I'm talking too much. This isn't what you signed up for. And usually by then it's too late. I can't just stop. I have to keep going. And that's the hardest part for me. That's where I'm like, dang it, I did it again. And that's why I stream now, because you have to listen. I was really good at studying and taking tests for things I liked. I didn't really like school. So I was really good at things I liked. Didn't like anything, but I was really good. My half-awake 2-year-old is back there like, why is Dad talking so much? Who is he talking to? Is he talking to himself again? Sorta, but no. Trying to hear what she's saying. She's talking so quietly. Exactly. Oh, someone asked how your day is, and you trauma dump 30 years of pain and suffering. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I've been trying to not trauma dump on people because that I recognize. I'm like, nobody wants to hear that. And also, I usually keep that sort of stuff to myself anyway. So that I don't have a hard time with. It's more like when people are like, maybe I'll end the day. Should I end the day on my Jar Jar Binks rant? And then end it there?
You asking me?
Yeah. Or should I save it?
Which Jar Jar Binks rant?
Why he can't be a Sith?
Do it.
Okay, ready? This happened on stream a couple weeks ago. A little while ago, and they were like, "Who's the most powerful Sith?" And I was like, "Probably Darth Sidious, if I'm being honest." And they were like, and somebody jokingly said, and you might be here. I don't remember who it was. And they said, "Ha ha ha! The best Sith was Jar Jar Binks." And I almost went off. I almost did, but I held my tongue and I said, no, I'm not going to do that today. So, but I am going to do it today. So imagine yourself and you've just come up to me and you're like, this guy likes Star Wars. I saw this funny thing on the internet. I'm going to bring it up to him so that we can, have some common thing. Just one thing, not like, not too much. And you say, did you hear that? Jar Jar Binks is actually probably like the Sith Lord. He's the guy behind it. Here's my response. I go, no. Yeah, it was Hungry Canadian. I thought it was you. I wasn't going to name you, but this is to you and you specifically. Not in a mean way, but just it is to you. Okay, so. And my answer to that is no, it isn't. He isn't a Sith Lord. And the reason for that is because Darth Sidious was, well, the Sith was behind the whole thing. They had this long plan to take over the galaxy from within the already existing government, which was the Republic. So that's the only way they're going to do it. They're not going to create an empire by simply being the strongest people in the Force, because there's just two of them. That's not going to work. They're eventually going to be overthrown again by the Jedi or by whoever. So what does Sidious do? Once he finds Anakin, and he's like, ooh, this guy's going to be my apprentice someday. I'm going to set him up to be my apprentice. He finds Anakin, and he coincidentally, happily finds this other character, this other creature who kind of stumbles upon this war, but he's an idiot. His name is Jar Jar Binks. Everybody likes him, though, because he's a war hero, and, you know, he's nice and stuff. And Palpatine, Senator and then Chancellor Palpatine, gives Jar Jar Binks this dummy, or in reality, a perfect pawn. He puts him in such a powerful position that the war, the Clone Wars has been going on for such a long time, and the people are tired of it. The Republic is fractured. People don't have faith in it anymore. But who do they have faith in? A lot of them have faith in this one, in the Chancellor, who's been running the show. He's been kind of carrying everything on his shoulders, as far as everybody else is aware. And a big reason why everybody likes the Chancellor so much is because one of the most popular senators in the Senate is an idiot who really likes Palpatine because he's the guy who put him in charge. So, and Jar Jar Binks isn't the only one. There are plenty of senators who are just pawns that Palpatine has won over, so that he can then, when the time comes, declare, let's make an empire, set me up as the emperor. He has enough senators to vote him in. And who's the last vote? Who's the deciding vote that ends the Republic and starts the first galactic empire? Jar Jar Binks. He wasn't a Sith Lord. He had to be an idiot. He had to be someone who was just so malleable that he could be used to bring the real bad guys into power. So Jar Jar Binks had a role to play in the whole thing. He just wasn't aware of it. But he wasn't special in any way other than the fact that he was dumb enough to accept the role and popular enough that he could have an influence like that. Anyway, that's the rant. I haven't practiced it in a very long time, so it was a little rough. But that's why. So people are like, Jar Jar Binks is he's the Sith Lord. No, he's not. He's not the Sith Lord. He's being used by the Sith Lord. And that's what it is. It's funny. I know. It's silly. Like, could you imagine if he was the bad guy? And it's like, yeah, that is silly. Sure. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of a silly thing. But don't come to me at the dinner party or at the public gathering. I don't know. I don't go to public gatherings. I don't go to parties. But don't come to me and expect me to just laugh and go, yeah, you get Star Wars because you said that thing that is on the internet that somebody joked around about. No. I take this seriously. So if you want to get into it, if you want to get into fictional intergalactic policies and politics, then great. I would love to do that. But you better come with notes and you better come prepared if you're going to want to debate something like, well, Jar Jar Binks was actually the bad guy the whole time. Because he wasn't. It doesn't make sense in the canon, and it doesn't make sense in the story, in the plot and the themes and everything. It just it would not make sense, and it's a silly theory, but it's also a bad theory. It doesn't hold up. I know people are like, well, but it makes, but this and no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's all just jokes, and it's fun, and that's fine. But again, I'm gonna info dump on you. if you're gonna step into my world for a minute, you're gonna take a big step. Anyway, that's what it's like when I info dump on people. I'm not the trauma dumping kind. I'm that kind. So I don't know which is necessarily worse, but that's what you get. Okay, let's read comments now. Boba is a Darth Jar Jar fan theory. I thought I was a nerd until I heard this Star Wars rant. I don't know anything about Star Wars other than what pretty much everybody knows about it. But Jar Jar was the only one who gave Palpatine all the power. He wasn't the one who gave him all the power. He was the deciding vote. And he was the one that initiated it, and then he was the decider. And his influence, because Palpatine was like, oh, Jar Jar's the best, and everybody liked Palpatine, he was able to influence everybody to like Jar Jar, and so then Jar Jar was like, hey, we should do this, and everybody's like, you're right, we should. So that's what happened there. And the brilliant part of it was that Jar Jar didn't even know that that's what was happening. Because, yeah, Jar Jar wasn't a bad guy. I think he was a good guy. I think he totally had good intentions, and he totally believed that what he was doing was the right thing to do. He just was being manipulated like so many people were at that time. All right, let's see if this is working now. Tartar sauce. Let's see. If I wanted to get into Star Wars, where should I even start? I'm going to read through all of the comments here because I'm a bit behind. Let's see. That's one of the most debated questions. I don't think Jar Jar was a Sith Lord, but I think he knew very well what he was doing. Very much disagree on that one. I think Jar Jar is genuinely a good person, or, alien guy. Daynen, then why are the Republic ships shaped like Jar Jar's head? Yeah, that's a funny. Sorry, I'm not actually mad. Klutzy, Star Wars Episode 4, 5, 1, 2, optional Clone Wars TV show 3, Rogue One 6, skip 7 and 8, 9. I don't agree with that, but that is one route you could take, definitely. My mic stand is getting weird. Let me sleep before. Hey, fellas. It's just that I swear there's so many movies and TV shows, but I haven't taken the time to actually look at it, so maybe I'm wrong. We could talk Star Wars all day. I'll stick with talking about Persona more, really. Why would you watch in order? Why wouldn't you watch in order? Okay, yeah, okay. So I would watch... I would, for me, and this is probably how I'll show it to my kids, I'll show it to them in chronological order, not the order that it was told in. So I'll show them episode 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, I'm going to show them 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so they're still freaking out in there. So where are these guys spawning in from? I need to maybe kill all these guys. I might need to do that. After that, I will probably then introduce them to the Clone Wars TV show. There are a lot of TV shows. Oh, geez. How come I always die with like 40 levels? Oh, my gosh. I didn't think that through. It's okay. It's okay. I died right next to my respawn point. We're fine. Oh, now Victoria's awake. You're funny. Oh, shucks. She's like, you're funny. No, you're funny. And then she's like, no, you're funny. I'm like, oh. You doubled down. I can't say no to that. But yeah, so I'll show them all the movies, all the major movies in order. Those are the ones that really matter. And then from there... if you really want to get into it, yeah, I would watch the original movies, the 9 Skywalker saga movies, and then Clone Wars, the series. because if you have a hard time getting into the Clone Wars, the Clone Wars series, then, whoops, good thing I didn't do that yet. Okay, if you have a hard time getting into the Clone Wars series, then you probably won't want to get into like any more extended stuff, because that's pretty much the best. That's pretty much as good as it gets, like the extended stuff. So if you do not like the Clone Wars, or if you can't find yourself getting past it, then that's probably where you can stop. You could probably just be like, I watched the 9 main movies, and you're good to go. However, be warned, if you do watch the Clone Wars, there's a good chance that you will get sucked in, because that is the point where it changes and you're like, whoa, this show is crazy, and you get into the deep lore and you want to know more, and that's where it gets fun. Woo, almost happened again. Didn't though. So yeah, and then you'll be like, oh, I want to watch Rebels, and then you'll be like, I want to watch the Mandalorian, I want to watch this, I want to watch that, because the movies themselves are good. Like even the prequels, even the sequels are good. But prequels better than the sequels, but you know, the sequels have a place. I'd be curious to see what people who are just getting into it, like I'm curious to see what my daughters will think of the sequels. But they're good, but then you get the Clone Wars, which takes place between episodes 2 and 3. And that makes episodes 2 and 3 like so much better. It's like amazing. You're like, whoa, like it adds so much to the story. It makes it so much more exciting, and yeah, it's crazy. Me and my wife, we watched the prequels, and then we watched all of the Clone Wars, and then we watched the prequels again, and it was like so different. It was like, whoa, okay, this is cool. So that'd be the way I would do it. And then but yeah, from there, once you do Clone Wars, then you know there's other movies. There's Rogue One, there's Solo. I think those are the only other movies actually right now. But then there's the other series. There's the Mandalorian, there's the Obi-Wan series. But at that point, you'll kind of know, you don't need to watch all of those. And you'll know what you're interested in. Like, you'll be like, oh, I love Obi-Wan, which everybody does who watches it, because Obi-Wan, played by Ewan McGregor, is phenomenal. And you'll want to watch the Obi-Wan series because you want to see how his story goes. And so it shouldn't feel like a chore. It should feel like you're picking and choosing what you want to watch. Do I still got you guys? Yeah, Rebels is also worth a watch. I haven't watched the whole show. I've watched episodes, but I haven't watched the whole thing. I would argue to watch 4, 5, and 6, then 1, 2, 3, so they can see the improvement in quality and get to enjoy the context of Anakin being Darth Vader and watching his fall from the light. That's a good argument. I think that's not the way I would do it, but yeah. Don't forget Rogue One. Yeah, it's true. I did forget to mention Rogue One, which I would say do that after Clone Wars. Still, I think Clone Wars first, then Rogue One, or Clone Wars and then additional. So certain events are happening at the same time. No, it happens in between. So it's like they make the prequels, which is episodes 1, 2, and 3. And then they made a series that took place between episodes 2 and 3. Because the end of episode 3 ends with like, we're going to do a war. And episode 3 ends with, hey, we've been doing a war for the last couple years. And the Clone Wars show is that war. And it dives deeper into the characters. And a lot of characters you see in the prequels, but you don't get to know very well. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, episode 2 is definitely the least good. of the prequels. But once you have seen the Clone Wars, it helps a lot. But yeah, you'd want to write it down. Basically, watch the movies in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just do that. And then if you are like still on board, then watch the Clone Wars. And all that is on Disney Plus, or you could pirate it, but don't. I would do the prequels first, then Rogue One, then the originals, then the sequels. So Mark would watch it in order of like, because Rogue One is a movie that takes place just before Episode 4. And these guys aren't spawning anymore. I'm not kidding. Any iron. So what's the dealio? Is there a golem up here somewhere? Could happen. Not a golem in there, right? That would be silly. 1, 2, 3. There's still 3 villagers in there. I don't see an iron golem on top there. Let's see. Let me just make sure there's not like one up there that got stuck somehow. Odd. Don't fall. Don't fall. That will kill you. Okay. No, I just want to make sure there wasn't one in there. There's one. I don't think that's close enough for this to be affecting it. What I might need to do is just... This is built for 4 buildings, so maybe I'll put one over here more in the middle of nowhere. And that might kickstart it or something. I'm not sure. Kano, what's up? I still have a Star Wars DVD set. Oh, that's cool. Don't forget about the cartoon Clone Wars that was on Cartoon Network. Those are super cool too. They're a little different and they're not canon anymore technically. But yeah, those are really good. I want to watch a movie based on the Old Republic and the Ancient Jedi. Ancient Jedi, I think, would have stood a better fight against, because they trained heavily to specifically fight the Sith. Yeah, they probably would have been able to defeat Sidious. Which is another cool thing about the whole thing, is that like the Sith planned the takeover so well. They managed to compromise the Jedi both in numbers because of this war, and they got involved with the war, so they killed a ton of Jedi without having to actually kill the Jedi. And then they compromised their values because now they're fighting in a war, but they're like supposed to be peacekeepers. They're not supposed to be soldiers. What's up, Maya? What you think? My 2-year-old is watching. You're looking really cute. Yeah, yeah. All right, nice chat. I'll definitely look into the movies because it seems like something I would like. Okay, cool. Well, then I've done my job here today. I don't know what else to do about that. So that might be something that kind of goes on hold then for a while. Until we get another name tag. Unfortunately. All right. Well, let's figure out real quick what we want to do next. On Thursday, maybe on Thursday I'll finish the farm. And that guy's just chilling up there. I don't know what is not working about that. I wonder if there's like a cave over here that is causing that. And there's like an iron golem in a cave just right there. It's annoying. See ya, Corporate Republic of Nick. Thanks for being here. It's fun as always. Maybe... Hi, sweetheart. There's a little kid right here. You can see the top of its head. Maybe we'll build a farmhouse over there and we'll move a bunch of these guys over there to be farmers. Maybe that's what we do. What's up, other kid? All right.
Daddy, that's a funny thing to call.
That's a funny thing to call you. It is a pretty funny thing to call you. I also know that there's like a way to automate sheep shearing, like with I'll be finished here in just a minute. But maybe I'll set something like that up at some point too. But yeah, so I think maybe Thursday will be the farm day. And then for patrons on Monday, sorry about that. And at patrons on Monday, we will continue building our project over there. If you guys want to be a part of that, by the way, patrons, every Monday we're going to be streaming here for a patron exclusive live stream. Patrons can jump on Discord. They can participate via voice chat on Discord. So if you are a patron, the link to the last live stream is on Discord and Patreon. You can go watch it. It was a good, fun time. Plasma and Cap Neckbeard had a lot of input on this. Jake and Julianne as well. I'm super excited to work on that with you guys. If you guys are interested in becoming patrons, it supports the channel a ton. We do hope to... I guess I can switch to this guy. It helps us out a ton and gets us that much closer to being able to do this on a more full-time basis, which we would love to absolutely do. So with your guys' help, we can make that happen. And then also, if you're a patron, you get to play Mining in the Attic Season 2 with us, which if you haven't seen our Mining in the Attic series, it's the first video on our channel. If you go click on our channel, it's super fun Minecraft series with all of our patrons. It's a blast. And then you can join us for our Monday streams. So it's a good time. And you get access to our Discord and all that kind of stuff. Klutzy, I am standing up. I built a little standing desk area. And it's actually been nice because I don't have a chair here. And so I have a lot more room and stuff. I have like padded floors and everything. But also I threw out my back the other day. And it hurts really bad to sit down, but standing and walking don't hurt. So this has actually been much easier for me. And I'm late, and it's late. I'm tired. So anyway, on the topic of Patreon, we're going to go ahead and say thank you to our top tier patrons, our God Noob patrons, who are Noxcom and Mateo Mejia. I do remember that. Anyway, thank you guys so much. We love all of you. Thank you to all of our other patrons, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.